Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So today we're going to be moving into more of a story shot, and I don't actually have 100% of an idea how I want to do this. So we're going to explore it together and see what we come up with. Um, the first thing I know I'm going to want, though, is the demon goddess statue we've been using for the last several months. So let's just delete the base cube and go get that. And where's the best place to get it from? Maybe I'll just open a file. Let's grab it. Uh, File, open. Let's get it from. Oh, names. Witch Hut Interior. I don't remember exactly what I called the file name, so I just gotta open it up instead. Or the object name, rather. There we go. Okay, and we want our statue. Copy object, spec, and to original, and just bring it there. Okay. And I haven't decided on a scale yet either, but that's going to be too big. The next thing I think I want to do is maybe attach it to a sword. I'm kind of just thinking. And I think I've got a sword generator here, right? Sword generator, yes. It needs to apply to an object. These are shitty swords, but we're going to use it as a starting point. Okay. It's very sort of He-Man or 80s character toy. Get this thing out of my way. There we go. And seed. That might work for what we want. What are these IDs? Oh, that's just a different. Ooh, that's kind of neat. That's neat. Let's do that. I'm not worried about the materials, but just to see. Take this and Y180 and scale it down. And do something like this. It's not right. It's too narrow. Let's keep playing with a few more. Ooh, that's cooler. Kind of want to make it just a little smaller, maybe. Basically, we're going to jab this into the ground, and then stuff's going to happen. So that's not a bad starting point. Let's use that. See if we can apply all. Yes, we can. And then we're going to get rid of the stuff on the top. Cube. Stuff above at least that. Yeah, something like that. Let's just take her, bring her forward, up just a little bit to like that. That could be okay. Bring her up a bit more even. Let's see. What just looks cool, if anything. We'll go there. Alrighty. I think I can live with that. Okay. Then let's just make sure scales apply it. Rotation scale, and then object sculpt mode. Let's turn on X, and we're just going to grab drag. And we're going to drag that in. We're going to drag that in, and then bring them in, I think, to kind of integrate it into our actual blade better. Yeah, that's looking all right. Let's do that there. That looks cool. I think I can get behind that as our starting point. We're going to get rid of that. Oh, no, we're going to apply that first. I think get rid of that. Looks like we got a weird vertex floating off. There we go. Cool. And join them together. And our materials. I'm just going to use our flow metal, I think. Keep it all as one. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, that is actually pretty close to what we wanted. So we have this sort of spike. Good morning, or whatever time it is for you, but morning for me. Let's see, we got that spike going on there now. I like that. Let's save and see what we get to. New 250708 live stream summoning. Cool. All right, let's bring a person in so we can check our scale. Yeah, so that's too big for sure. I'm going to scale it. I'm going to take it to there, and then 3D cursor, scale it down to where it's like, yeah, I think that long's pretty good. Okay. So this is going to be this, essentially, the device that we use to summon our demonic character with. If that doesn't make sense, maybe it will in a minute. I'm okay with that. I think we can use it. I think it's looking, yeah, fine. We'll probably zhuzh it up a little bit, but I think I'm all right with it for right now. And then might do some playing with some of these other things too. Let's see. I could put fire on it. That might be neat. Or volume on it also could be neat. Let's just see what that would look like. Shift D, duplicate it. Turn off our original for right now. And that might be so small we don't even see it, but we might do it anyway. It doesn't give us much, does it? On the volume, let's see if we have any control. Voxel size, 0.001. Come on, that's only 1/5. That's not the same. That's not too bad. This thing is not large. People. It's definitely thinking. See how long we're going to let it think. About another 10 seconds before I kill it. because I don't got time for this shit today. Yeah. End task. Bye-bye. And we're not going to need this one again, so we'll just use it as our recover autosave. Summoning. Bye-bye. We'll deal with more VFX for it in a minute. Yeah. And we'll just get rid of this for right now entirely. Just keep our original. All right. So let's make a room, maybe. I'm not sure what we're going to put in it yet, but cube, and we'll make it 2.5. It's kind of been our room standard size lately. And tab. And normal's 2.5. There we go. It's actually a large room. But that's okay. I think I can live with that. And 1 and a GZ 1.25. Bring it back up. Okay. Cool. Now, taking a look. Sure. That is a big room, though. Well, we'll let it go for right now. Do you want to housecraft it? I think we do. Housecraft. I need to get this built into my asset browser, but I haven't done it yet. Okay. Grab it. Back to collection. Paste it. Cool. And this to this link. Copy modifiers. Get rid of the center one. New collection, room. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is wall type. There we go. Then we're going to lamps off, chimneys off. Windows off. We'll make all those ourselves. And if we look at, where are we? Our old one. We're kind of doing one of these upper levels here. So we're looking at like 2 windows on the side there and on one wall, and that's about it. Okay. That's 1. Original off. Tab 3. Let's make those. Oh, I gotta go to base material first. Plus assign ID window. Okay, so we have those windows now. Well, it's a bit of both, man. I mean, sometimes you gotta make assets, and sometimes you get to go fast. It's kind of there's not really a right or a wrong. Do that now. This has some inside planks. Interesting. I didn't realize it had that. That's cool looking. Let's see. I'm just going to Shift G, coplanar, P, separate the roof, and I think separate the floor. Okay, and we'll move that new collection to ceiling, and fuck it. Morning, Michael. Yeah, some days I do a lot of kit bashing, other days I do very little. It sort of depends. And for streams, it's not necessarily the same thing as for real life anyway. So I wouldn't worry too much. I'm going to get rid of this roof. I think I'm going to get rid of the floor too. Hey, gamer, what's up? Room back on. There we go. And we can hide our ceiling. Okay, now I think I'm actually gonna maybe change my mind on this a little bit. Yeah, I think I will. Originals on, tab 2, Control E, bridge edge loops. And there we go. We're gonna make this plus assign ID. I know, right? Who knew? Okay, it's kind of a weird door, but we'll allow it for right now. So that's gonna be our room. Okay, which means we need to take I want her right in the middle of that room, so it would be G, Y minus 1.25. Yes. Not that it super matters, but you know. And we're going to stab it into the ground, so G down just a little bit to there. Cool. That works for me. We need to decide what we want to put in the room. Where's our guy again? I just want to see him. Yeah, he's right. It's either an office or a bedroom, pretty much, right? Those are sort of your two standard options. And we can decide how much we want to make it. Or a storeroom, I guess. Those are your three options. I kind of want to make it a bedroom. Which we could do one of those like cool boat started skeletons. That could be fun. I'm really enjoying those. Let's do it. Why not? File, open recent. We're using boats for everything now. I wouldn't call this kit bashing, for example. This is making stuff. This is just doing it quickly. All right. So it's our boat bed. Main settings. Height 0.5. Width 1.5. It's a wide bed, but yeah, sure. Length 2, bottom length 2. I'm going to cut our resolution down. 32. Probably hide it all anyway. Front, square, 0 pointiness. That's way wider. Back, square. Height of 1, back height of 1. Okay, so that's a full square. Is that too wide? That's too wide. Width 1. It's more like a single bed. Let's do that. That seems fun. How are we getting an offset? Oh, height offset 0. Yes. And 0. So that's a flat. wanted to. We could curve it slightly, might be fun. 0.35. I wish there's a way to curve this thing more. Doesn't really curve though. At least not when it's straight, does it? Round? Round curves. Okay. So maybe we do round with 0 pointiness. Kind of fun. We're going to get rid of the capping, and we're going to get rid of the keel. It's kind of more interesting looking. I wish we could kind of combine the two slightly. Like I'd like it to be rounded on the sides and square on the front, but oh well. What you gonna do? Back, offset higher, just because it's kind of fun. And front, let's make the offset lower. Just very basic. Okay. Great. Timber, we're going to go with 6 ribs. Perfect. Alrighty. And yeah, we'll have capping. Yeah, all right, let's do it. Okay, apply all. Now let's just kind of line up where we want it to be first. RZ90, which way is that going? I kind of want to go the other way around. RZ180. And G. And we're going to have a boat bed right there. Which is a large bed for a medieval type thing, but yeah, we don't care because it's fantasy. Cool. Now, gonna do our usual thing for this one, which is, I think we'll give it a spine. Actually, come back here. Let's go back. Now let's change the bottom length to be 1.5. Yeah, that'll give us, that's better. Okay. We can rotate in a minute. It'll fit. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. So I'm going to move new collection bed. And let's just go ahead and grab the Meat Machine stuff we want. At least a couple of it. Bed. And we're going to bring in the spine. Cool. I don't think I need nose. Not sure why it brings it in. Whatever. All right. So this bad boy here, tab 2, select that. This goes to there. All that together. That should be a good one. And Q, curve extract. And then join it to that. Okay. I'm going to edit, and we just get rid of this one. And this one. Control T 90. Yes. And again, we need to work out how we're going to cut down that point distribution. There we go. Whoa, okay, that's kind of odd. Spine length influence, anything? Yeah. Chain. Where were we? want to trim it that way. That'd probably be fine, because since we're going to put it underneath the thing anyway, that'll be all right. Let's just do that. Okay, tab, back out. Then this one here, let's grab the front ones, the back ones. I think the front ones. It doesn't super matter. Okay, Q curve extract. Take them out. Great. Then we want to bring in the which bone do we want to use? That one, I think. Embed. Cool. Yes. And then we want to take this and join it to that. Cool. Edit and remove this one. A and segments, switch direction. Yes. Or did I still get the back one? I'll do this again too. That's easy to fix though. Okay. Not sure we'll go terribly higher above the bed this time, just because it feels a little bit weird to have it stick out from the side of our bed. But I like that, and I kind of like it as a foot thing too, so I think we'll keep that kind of as is this time. Mirror it on this. That gives us that. This one, maybe though. Go up a little higher. Yeah. Okay. I'm into that. I think that's okay. Now let's take these and object, convert to mesh. Delete the nose hierarchy. Delete the vertebrae hierarchy. We should just have this, our 4 objects. Oh, that one we get rid of 2. 3 objects. Good. Okay, save. Now, I kind of want to actually edit this thing, tab, L. It's got to have its own select. P. I'm going to make those separate for right now. We're just going to call that the frame. Okay. So we want to grab this, this, and this. We want to save. And we're going to, yeah, they're fine. Shift A, mesh, wrap it. Remesh, voxel size 0.05 should be good. Rough offset 0.05 because it's small. That should be good. We're not adding a shader. We can post remesh it, sure. Voxel size 0.05. And go. Sweet. Pretty good. Pretty much what we wanted. So let's take it and apply it. And we're going to mirror it this time. I don't know. Let's just sculpt mode. Turn on X and, or not X, is it Y? Which way are we facing? Y. Okay, and we can smooth that down. drag it out. I guess it's not mirrored, is it? That's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll turn off mirroring then, because it's not mirrored. Okay. Which is probably for the better anyway. Okay. Let's just go to inflate. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna fix it all the time. I'm gonna remesh it. Okay, yep. For those of you who are sick of this, we are probably almost done bone stuff. We're getting close to the end of this area for that. But I think they're fun. I'm kind of enjoying. I'm having a good time with it. Okay, and then here we will drag. Up, over. Out. And out. Alrighty. Object mode. Let's remesh it, see if we have to fix it again. We might. How big is it? 19. Okay, so we'll take it, and it's going to look like, it's pretty ugly, but it's not awful. Let's kind of take it down to 5,000. Sure. And remesh it. Let's see. That looks good. Rid of our original. Okay. Now where'd it go? That used to be in bed. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I really don't. Just kind of start making stuff after a while, and you're just like, oh. What I find for me is I'll come up with a world idea, and that's I don't know, the hardest part, but the most interesting part. Then after that, the rest of it just kind of follows as just sort of logical continuations of that. Let's hide the frame. Yeah. Okay, so we do need to fix this a little bit. Sculpt. Let's pull it out. Out. I've never, ever in my life had a problem with ideas. I don't even really understand it. People are like, where do you get ideas from? I'm like, you mean you don't? I don't mean to be mean, but it's like, this is my life. Like, I've been this way since forever. Okay. There we go. Oh, and there's one more, a little one up there. Looks like we got a couple up here we gotta fix. Out. This is kind of overkill, but it's fun to do. So we're going to do it anyway. Object mode. Okay, so let's come here, and we're going to simply cloth. And we're going to make it leather again. Keep it kind of consistent. Collision quality of 20. Quality steps of 20. Shrink of 0.05. Let's try that. See if we like it. Then this one, collision. This one, collision. This one, collision. And back to this one. Save. And play. I think imaginations are pretty much like any other muscle. You develop them by using them. That's pretty good. This gets us kind of that nice, what we wanted. So it's based on the form, looks like. Yeah, I have no notes. That's fine. Finish cloth. Finish and apply cloth. Okay. I'm just going to delete those though. Turn back on frame. It's on the outside. Yeah. Cool. And let's take this bad boy here, then this one, and sculpt it under our frame, or back like that. Maybe not. No, maybe. I think our frame just goes to there. That's fine. Now, oh, it takes effort to make the visual part. That is very much a learned skill. The idea, I used to be a writer before when I was in high school, and it's the idea, and I've been a dungeon master for D&D since I was 10. The ideas are there. What they look like, that actually I have quite a bit of trouble with sometimes, which is why I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing today. I just have an idea. I know it's going to be something. I'm into that. Let's take our whole bed and RZ minus 90, yeah, and G, and over to here. It's a bit big. It's very much an experiential thing. You don't start necessarily great at it, but you just do it. $5 center. Let's shrink it down just a little bit. And what if we made it hanging from the ceiling? That could be fun. Give it like a almost a weird hammock kind of vibe. That would be different. Let's take it up a bit more. There. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. Okay. And we grab a chain from Big Medium Small rather than making it own. Although I actually have like so many different ways to get a chain out of this thing at this point now. Like I could just draw one, but I like this chain link thing here, so let's use it. Actually, yeah, it's a 2K one. We'll use it. Come on. There we go. And Alt-R. Great. And Q array 1. Yeah. And we need to make it a little smaller. Add a few more to it. Okay, let's go. I don't really care if it goes into the ceiling, so let's just take it to there. Now it's definitely going to work. And then G, and we're going to put that here. And then we'll go ahead and mirror it first on the frame. Great. So now I can take it and Alt-D, bring it to there. Maybe add a little bit. And to there. And I don't care that it hides inside, doesn't matter. That'll work. That's fun. It might be a little high. Let's see. Let's bring our guy closer. Put him there. That's a pretty high bed. Let's bring it down. To there. Nice. Yep, that'll work. And what else do we want to put in here? Let's just go look for some stuff. Maybe from Water Village. I don't have. One thing I don't have a lot of pre-made things is like good furniture for inside of a space because it's so different. It's hard to pre-grab a bunch of stuff. I mean, you can, but so maybe we'll keep it kind of simple. So we'll put like just a simple table here. I'll put it over in front of that window. And a stool. Is it a high stool or a regular stool? I can't tell. Let's see. It's kind of a high stool. Maybe we'll do both. I'm not sure which one you'd sit on. Probably neither. Neither one of them looks right, but that's okay. Those are good. And let's see, what else we want to put in here? I like these bamboo baskets, so let's just throw a couple of them in here of differing sizes and shapes. Put a ladder in the bed. Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? And put a crate, and we'll throw that up here. It's going to add some stuff, basically. None of this is the focus of what we're doing, so that's going to be her right there. We're just kind of taking a sidestep from that for a minute. Save. Let's see what we got. Other places. See what Medieval Market has for us. There's a chest. Let's use that. Like, honestly, bedrooms aren't really a thing for medieval worlds anyway, except for the very, very ultra rich. No one could afford space like that just to sleep in. So you just put your bed wherever you worked and moved on. But, you know, we're trying to make something that looks looks neat, so we have to have a little bit of throw a few crates in there too. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And I like that. And then we'll put these ceramic jugs here on top of this just to give us some verticality. Good deal. And we'll put a mug here. We're not sure who lives here. We haven't really established that either. This might be a guest room. I'm kind of thinking that's what it might be. This is where our character is going to be basically screwing this whole place up intentionally. Nice tub there, yeah. That's cool. And then, don't really have a space for it, but what if, let's see, maybe we'll move these over to here more, move this more to there. I'll put a shelf here. Cool. And he can read though, so either both sides, both groups can. Iron forge. Let's see. Just sort of cutting and pasting stuff, basically. Let's throw it. Well, that one's got actual crap on it already. Let's just use that because I'm lazy. Yeah. There we go. Maybe we'll do 2. They are different, yes. And then bring it closer to the edge. There we go. Like that. Cool. And for lights, we could grab the torches from yesterday. Put like one here and here. That could be good. Let's do that. Let's come over here. Where am I? Come on. There we are. Okay, we're going to grab that. We're going to grab that, and we're going to grab the light. Where's the light? There we go. I don't necessarily want the floor, but we'll grab it. Copy objects. Some collection. Paste. I didn't even get the floor. Get the walls. Crap. Floor I would have wanted. Grumble. Alright. There's my torch. There's my torch. And that. The light will have to move on our own later. Get rid of the mirror object for right now. On both. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh. Huh? Undo. What the heck is going on with that? Okay. If I get rid of the mirror object. Oh, I see. It's going to get rid of the whole... There we go. I see what it's doing. Copy object, or move objects, I guess. We don't need to copy them. G. RZ 180. There we go. GZ. Line it up to like there. Cool. Pull it out a little further. Cool. And this. Mirror on that. Now. And we're good. This. Copy modifiers. Change the mirroring. So it's mirroring on the right thing now. So now I can get rid of that. Right? Yes. And this is our torch light. Right? Yeah. Move to lights. And G. Bring it over to right about there. Oh, come on. There's room. Goodbye. Now we'll just kind of line it up so it's in the center of our fire, roughly. Down a little more. Cool. And then Alt-D. To there. Turn our room back on. We have some torches light in our room now. Oh, Blender came out today? Nice. Always good. There's our floor. I wonder if we could just grab the other floor. Copy objects. And in floor. Paste. Yeah, that works. And this floor is going to have wood outer and down. Okay. Take a look. Soon we shall play with the other stuff. Okay, that's very much what we wanted. I feel like I'm pretty pleased with this overall so far. I think what we can do, back to over in our, so much stuff. These things should not be there. Come on. Those are not boats things. I'm going to call it set deck. I moved too much, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. I just want to get these things. Yeah. Set deck. Set deck. Bed. Select objects. Just the bed. Right. Good deal. Okay, so we don't need that because it's completely hidden. We don't need that. Also completely hidden. And we don't need that. Also completely hidden. There we go. Now we're better. Where we want to be. I don't think I've grabbed the material yet for this. F4. Append. Throne room. Material. Leather black old, which it's not, but that's what it started as. Tab. Use Smart UV project. Unwrap. And make it leather black old. And this is going to be, I guess, tab A, U, Smart UV project, wood, door, and window. Let's see. Yeah, good enough for what I need. Nice. I don't mind that these, well, do I mind that these are a different kind of wood? Maybe. Let's see. I'll change that to door window wood. Yeah, that's better. Let's just do that. Now it kind of fits together better. Okay. Doing excellent. Now it's time to start playing with her. So what do we want? First we want to figure out which, well, I don't know. How are we going to look at this? I think we want to look kind of more this way. This might be actually a good time to set our first camera. because this is almost more of an illustrative sort of thing right now, and that's okay. Photographer, camera, the airy, the anamorphic. We're going to go wide. I think we might go to 28 resolution. Panavision. So we can get our first shot and we know where we want to focus our energies. It's actually not an awful shot. That's okay. This is annoying me. GY. Might even get rid of it, but I think that's okay there. Just gonna need to move that on top of it. Yeah, all right. So if we've spiked it that way, we want to look at her. So I think we want to turn her around. RZ180. Maybe even Z90. All right. It doesn't have to be exactly even, I suppose. Kind of beware exactly even 90-degree angles anyway. They don't really look natural. So we'll do something like that. Sure. Bring it back up a bit now that we've spiked that. Save. Okay. So we want to take our floor and tab. Has it already been applied? Oh, it may already have been applied. Yes, it has. Cool. Excellent. I don't even need to worry about that. Okay, so it's already an object. Perfect. Well, we can just then, I think I will cut those other things out. Mesh, cube. I applied it yesterday when I was putting the carpet on it. There we go. And yeah, apply all. Okay. Delete that. So we know we've got that. Now, how far out do we want it to go? 7, tab. Let's see. Thinking there. That's what we want. I think I'm just going to duplicate it this time. P section. Did I not? Oh, come on. No, I did separate, didn't I? Edit. Yeah, separate. Cool. Okay. Yes. There we go. M, new collection, FX, just to keep it where we want it to be. Okay. Now, I'm going to get rid of room and set deck so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And bed. Hold your horses! Whose scene is this anyway? I'm gonna move these to set deck too. Okay. Now, this sucker. Object, set origin to geometry. Great. And it should be scaled correctly. No, it is not. Rotation and scale. So now it is. Good to check. And it does not need collision. It does need tendril creation. Target object is going to be our statue. Iterations, just so we start seeing some. Where are we? Keep the source mesh. Vertex group. Ah, that's right. This one still needs a vertex group. Tab A. I'm just going to go with all this time. So right now to start with. Assign. And it's going to be group. Yes. And collision is going to be with floor. Yes. Grow on surface. Yes. Something like that is where it's going out from. That's very much what we're looking for. Let's see. Fill it. Curve radius 0. I want to be much straighter. Yes. I want to feel jaggedy or lightning-like. Let's see. Growth offset length 0.05. Right, no. 0? No. 0.1. Where am I? Well, that should be there. Oh, I know why. Yeah, of course. Then we need to increase our radius count. So that makes the section smaller, so they didn't go as far. 100. Yeah. And add twinning. Maybe. Number of duplicates. Get a few more. Yeah, that's fun. They're not going great above, but let's see. Let's get rid of twinning for right now. Offset length of 0.02. Because we really have lots of room. That's better. Okay. And then we're going to need to take this to like 250 to get it similar to where we were before. It's going to create a shit ton of... Yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe I wanted a little... Well, 200. Let's see. I just want to make sure it gets to her. It needs to be because we want it to seem like it's starting from her instead of ending with her. So it's a bit of a juggling match. Okay. I think it needs to be a bit more even than 220. Maybe we might be back to 250. $240 seems okay. That's kind of creepy, and I like it. Do we add twinning? It might not really give us much. Let's try it and see. It's kind of fun. Which way do we like it better? With twinning? Twinning goes off the ground. It doesn't, or without twinning. Let's just go without twinning. Because it does go off the ground. We can always increase our density too. if we wanted to, but I feel like that density is pretty good. Growth distortion's good. All those are good. Resolution is 4, so it's pretty flat. We could go a little higher. Let's go to 6. It will add obviously more polys to us, but it's better. I never utilize all the features of any of it. I just use the ones I like. It doesn't matter to me. That works. Okay, let's turn back on room. Back on bed. Back on set deck. See what we're looking like. Yeah, so it's just reaching out now, starting to. I am into that. I want to try something with the materials on it too. Which means I'm going to need to go ahead and apply it. We're going to say it's good. Why did it keep the original? Did I want it? Did I say keep the original? I'll undo the apply. I think I did leave it on. Okay. And get rid of the source mesh. I don't need more polys. Yeah, that's better. Now we can apply it. Yeah, I tend to wait just until it comes out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should upgrade. Okay, so we have that. Now what happens? I want to get this to look really creepy, basically. Weight paint. And tissue. Distance? Formula, how do we want it? We could change it as it went out. Curvature. Let's do formula. Try something. And we want RZ. No. GZ? And NZ. Yes. NZ is what we wanted. Let's get us on the tops, but we don't have a tremendous amount of polys. Let's see, NZ times NZ. There we go. That gets us smaller. Cool. Excellent. And we're going to just call that group top. Now, object mode. I need to come back to my objects, geometry nodes, and we need vertex group to vertex color on that. Okay. And vertex group is top, and shaders is going to be top glow. Okay. So now if we look at just this object. Yes. Shading. New. And let's grab a emission here. And grab those two together. Mix them. Great. And our factor is going to be color attribute. It should be top glow. How did I spell it? Come on, Seth. You have to do it exactly. Top underscore glow, no things. Okay. top below. Take a look. And if we say this, yeah. So that's getting, oh, it's wrong though, because it's just gonna gets the bottom two. Well, the bottom going down. Actually, it might be neat. That would give us like a side kind of base view on it. Let's see how it looks. Come here. I'm gonna have to change it, which is fine. We can do that. Back to layout. Back to weight paint. I didn't realize the bottom was going to be that as well. Weight formula. So let's try GZ. No. Or LZ? I just want the top. Come on. Vertical gradient. RZ. That's it. RZ. I forget how you cube something on this thing. There's a way to do it, but I'm just going to do... it still only gets that. I see. Maybe we won't do top then. Let's try doing harmonic. Harmonic could be neat. Frequency. Yeah. And frequency of 50. Let's see. That'll work. And go to that one. And we'll just go to harmonic. So the top, we're going to go harmonic. There we go. Back into shading. Perfect. Now, I actually want 2 emission shaders, I think. We're going to make this one, it doesn't really matter now, red. Come back to here. Okay. We're going to make a strength of 25. We're quite bright. Now this one, this is what's fun. If we go to minus 25, it is now sucking the light out of the area around it. And it actually is. It will add darkness around it. It's hard to see, but it definitely does. And I find that really fun. Now this one, noise, texture, onto our color factor there, and search color ramp. And I'm going to make this red, and this, I don't know, purple, and add, and make that orange, but darker. Cool. And then maybe let's add a few more, because why not? A yellow, and over here, even like, I don't know, a blue. Just get some weird all over colors in there. And Just want to see that. And just that object and kind of see what we're doing. Scale. Way more. Yeah. I want to add more to this one so it's less. Actually, let's do this too. So it's mostly going to be red. Actually, let's just see what we get. Let's see. Cardinal. Linear. Cool. It's mostly red. I'm just gonna go ease. Maybe? I don't know. So trying to get the color ratios that I like. Let's reverse those. That's better. That's looking good. Okay. Back to here. And let's see. I want there to be some pulse to the strength as well. So I want my strength to be actually this factor here. But we're going to go with a map range. 0 to 1 is going to be a minimum of 20 to 30. So we'll give us a range. Let's even go less. Let's take it 10 to 15, maybe even 5. So check our light. Do we want to be? That seems all right. And we could take the same one just for funsies. Run over to here, but they search math and multiply by a -1. We can go, I'm going to go with -5. No, -2. See, it's pulling the light from the other one there when it's brighter. Maybe just -1. We'll see how it looks. Layout. Okay. Unsolo it. I'm still not necessarily sure about the color. I'm not sold on it, not yet. But getting there. I think maybe these VFX color things are always fun to me. It's like, oh, we can do all kinds of shit to this. I want this one. And we're gonna say, I don't know, let's grab a texture. What's a good texture? That could be fun. Let's see. This is going to be cubic box projection. Linear. I'm not getting any. I should be. Scale. hasn't been doing anything. Interesting. Tab, A, U, Smart UV project. We'll just unwrap it. Now it is. Yeah, that gives us something. Cool. Next, yeah, that's cool. Let's say soft light. That's kind of neat, yeah. The statue is a different demon god that our lead character has brought into the domain of this demon god, and now that she is inside his defenses, she's going to take him out. Is she good? No. Is she maybe better than the other one? I don't know. At least, you know, her servant's not, you know, eating humans. So, who knows? I think we do want it a bit brighter. I'm just going to do a math here and multiply by 2. Or am I still not? Oh, because I'm not. Never mind. Let's just leave it there. So I just can adjust if I want to. That's better. That's all right. And I think that to be the primary. This to be the secondary. Let's see. Interesting. Color? Color might just be all we need. Let's try a different. We don't want to do a factor of 1 though. I'm just not liking it yet. Mute this. Unmute. I feel like it's not getting me what I need. That looks like it should be getting me what I need, but then it doesn't seem to be. I'm going to try hue saturation here and saturation of 0.5. No. Well, maybe. So our values might be too bright. Let's cut our value in half. That might be better. That looks like it's popping more. Saturation 0.75. Value of 0.25. Yeah, it's part of the story for this one. That's looking all right. I'm going to cut this one to a max of 10. Move 1. Let's just see. I have a feeling I might be playing with that a while afterwards. Doesn't really feel like it's glowing enough yet now. Color's there though. All right, shading. Let me go a bit more. 0.5. Okay. Let's see. That might be okay, particularly once we punch it up some. Okay. And yeah, Demon God said, don't try to devour me. Exactly. I'm having kind of like a Michael Moorcock, Elric, and his patrons from Chaos. Like, sometimes they do good things. They're not always good people, you know? Exposure. Let's just set it to where we kind of want to be, like 6. It's going to be very bright. We need to put a roof back on it. We might just use our floor as our roof, too. Shift D, GZ. into ceiling. Turn ceiling back on. Doesn't really matter. Dark. That's our space. We're looking okay. So let's make it brighter. This we can see what we're looking at. We might need to add more light to the space. But it's kind of, that's what we're looking to do. And yeah. Let's see what else we can play with now. Just to, oh, I know what we're talking about doing. Adding fire to her. Let's see if that'll work. Make it brighter. Fire onto our statue. Maybe too much fire. Density, I see, yes. 10. Not enough. 100. What's it adjusting? Scale 5. Does it go bigger? Can't tell which way it's going. Density 500. Scale 5. It's some kind of a modifying. I don't know that I've ever used this modifier before, so that's why I'm. Can we see what it's doing? Not really. Okay, it's creating some kind of a voxel size. There we go. No, it's very small. Density 1000. Scale 1.5. Go back to where it was before. 1. Yeah, it's not really working, is it? I'm going to get rid of that. Do it again. I want to bring it across as append, so I don't reuse the same one I had before. Okay. Voxel size 0.01. Let's try that first. So that is okay. We want to be higher than that. 3. Probably not. I'm not a big animator. No real interest in that. 10,000. Let's see 5,000. Kind of like it. Just a little too heavy for me. That's what B is. 0.48, 0.1. Okay, 0.2, 0.4. Back to fire again. 0.6. Okay, so that's making it grow. Interesting. Okay. 0.45. If there's anything. Huh. That I don't necessarily hate. And I don't know though. 0.48. I wouldn't mind it if it was just not covering the whole thing. And I think how we could do that is come back to this bad boy here. Give me my statue. Oh, right. Because she has that built onto it. Turn that off. Tab. Edit her. P. Section. Come back. Now on this one, let's get rid of the fire. We should still have it on the sword part, right? Yeah. On. Let's see how that looks. I don't remember all the things I've changed. That feels better. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really an animator, and I don't really super see the point. So it's like, whatever. I'm not making a movie. Just on my own. That's looking all right, though. Let's give it some fog, and then and an outside world. Append. Throne room. World. Oh, this one doesn't even have it. That's right. Spawn point. World. Okay, bring back in the world. And the other one. Great. And easy fog. Let's try distorted smoke. Or I always want to use this one. I've yet to get it to work right the way I want it to do, but I keep trying. Let's see. Actually, it looks pretty good this time. Not sure about the colors, though, for that. Still not sure about the expanding out part. Actually, not sure about the black. It's not really working for me the way I wanted it to yet, anyway. Let's just try it a little bit more. Value minus 50. So that's going to suck light from a lot of stuff now. I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to tell, but it does do it. But it's a weird look. You almost have to like set it really, really high. Shading. And I'm not sure I want to. Minus 1,000. Let's see. It's pulling light out. You can see it's pulling light. It's getting darker as it renders more instead of lighter. It's pulling all of that light out of that space. That's probably too much, although it's a neat idea. It's definitely working in that sense. So it's like bright, but as it renders, it darkens. Let's maybe make it not minus 1,000. Minus 500? Let's see. And I may not keep it at all. I haven't decided. it might be a little hard to come across. Oh, I know one other thing I wanted to do. Okay. Let's come back to here. Her tab. Let's just see. Is she all one object? I can't remember. I think she is, but no, she's not. I could try making her body on fire too. Just I want to see her head as a thing. But we could do that, and then that, and this. Link modifiers. Is that the right one? Does not look like it. Let's just get rid of this because this is very expensive lighting wise. So let's just turn it off right now. Oh, it's not that one. This. Her head. That one I don't want it to have. Oh, come on, undo. Her head does not have. No. Which one's her head? Turn them all off. Labeling, it's always good. That one does not have it. This one does, yes. This one does, yes. Taking a look. Focus, it's going to be so slow. Oh well. Which way do we like it? This one back on. Dialing in all these effects, always fun. Okay, and then this one, we're just gonna call this body. We're gonna call this, that's head. We're gonna call this sword. No, I don't have to worry about it. Body, density of 5,000. How does it file in compared to with the 1,000? That might be better. But this is definitely going to give us shader inside a shader. It might not be worth it at all. I really feel like it's going to be kind of a pain. Come on. Let's just change our FX real quick just to try something else. And then we'll call it. We're getting close, but I want to not to strength, to color. And with the same strength. Now, can I invert to color? Invert color, yes. Let's see, just take these to here. I'm just gonna get rid of this entirely. Simplify. Okay, layout. That might be better than just doing a negative. Let's see. I like the idea of absorbing color. It's one of those like fictionally cool ideas. I don't know that it works for us. Oh, I think this is just very bright, that's all. Photographer. Yeah. 6. I might not even make it glowing at all. Just go with something else, kind of creepy. Actually, let's try this. We turn off fog. We duplicate this. New collection, test. And we give it ooh, that could be neat. That might work for us. Just creating some electricity arcs over it and around it. It's kind of fun. Probability. If I bring it down, it gets higher. Interesting. Okay. Cool. This actually might be cooler. I'm liking that. Maybe we don't make it glow at all. Maybe we just have that glow. We make this something else entirely. Like... Yes. Shift-A, mesh, cube. And grab organic and one of these nasty-ass materials. Can I import a material onto it directly? I don't know. Let's see. Burned meat. Import material. Yeah, we can. Cool. I have to remember that for later. This can just be burned meat now. I do like the illumination in the room because of the blue a lot. That's definitely a win for me. Yes. No, that's looking good. I am much more into that now, I think. We can move this back into FX. And get rid of the other one. And turn back on fog. That's much better. We can turn down the fog too. which we're going to need to do. And I think up the lightning again. Probability. Yes. Fog. Much better. Density of like 0.2. Just to give us a little bit. Yeah. And then photographer, we can now change our exposure back to like something rational even. It gives us that, which is nice. We might could turn our, because we've got our, this turned down, we could turn our set deck light. There's our light, right? Yeah. Power of, I think this is like 25. So there's a bit more light on those. Does it make much of a difference? Doesn't really make much of a difference. 50. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Nah, she's looking cool now. Definitely feeling it. And now I think we can take her. Certainly the sword. Link, copy modifiers. So the sword glows, right? Or has lightning. Does it? Doesn't look like it. I'm join those back together now. And let's just try dragging it onto it. Body slots fire generation, go away. We don't want that anymore. Lightning. Onto body. I guess it's getting some. Yeah, it's a small object. Scale of 1. Oh, this is the 5. Yes, okay, this is the noise scale that it's using. That's how we can get it. 500. And increase our roughness. That's bizarre. That's kind of not working for us in this one. Scale of minus 500? No. I don't know. I don't know that I need it. It's fine. Doesn't really fit in the world, dude. It's not really what we're trying to do. Oh, that's so cool looking. And those definitely look all slimy and gross now. It's working for us. I do think we're going to do one thing with her. Let's see. Can we come in? Tab. Get us a small. Come on. Small little section. There we go. One. Two. Plus. Assign. And add light. Add material. Strength. Yeah, let's try 5. See what it looks like. Where are you going? Why are you not there? Assign. Oh, strength not 0, 5. Yes. Yeah, that's what we needed. Just a little bit of light there. Perfect. Excellent. All right, folks. We have reached, I think, the end of the start of this. The end of the start. Now, but so our demon goddess is beginning to unleash her power on JC's environment, and we will probably destroy more of it tomorrow in a more macro scale. But I wanted to start out with this level and get to where we're going. I'm liking the lightning a lot. Let's see. Room looks good. I like the hanging boat ship or boat bed. That's a fun thing. I might put some pillows and stuff on it too. We'll see. But yeah, feeling pretty good about it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Always appreciate it. And I will be back again tomorrow for another one. We'll keep going. All right. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.